to predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This old world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispers, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a place of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, God is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look,
Hey fam, what's going on?
I was watching sports.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Oh, I'll sit down. I'll watch it with you guys.
How was track?
It was good.
Enjoy it?
Yeah.
How many hills did you run?
We didn't run hills today.
That's too bad.
Did you fix the problem?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another installation of the Smooth Operator Sports segment. The Tiger baseball team is looking to turn over a new leaf this year, as last year they finished with a slightly disappointing record of 13-11, and they suffered a loss to the Orion Chargers in the regional championship, and they still carry that bitter taste in their mouth this year. Last year, the baseball team suffered a loss to Orion in the regional championship. How will you guys respond?
I think that we're going to come out this year and do better. I think that we're going to be taking a lot of BP, making sure that our swings are good, and hopefully our pitching is strong this year. We can keep our arms healthy.
The Tigers are young, and they're looking to make a regional championship run this year, and they are going to try to work their hardest towards a state series appearance. With strong leaders in A.J. Hadelstad, who is a third-year varsity player and a returning starter at the position of shortstop, the Tigers have potential to have a very good season. Let's have a chat with A.J. and see how he feels this year is going to go for them.
Well, Coach Ullman, props to him for getting in the gym and stuff. Like everybody knows, his wife just got diagnosed with cancer, and he's still getting us in the gym. And I think towards the end of basketball season, a lot of kids were starting to show up. And once basketball ended, it was a ridiculous amount of kids. I think we had a little bit over 30. I think everybody was trying to get better. So it was pretty cool seeing everybody there.
What are your expectations for this year?
Well, obviously, it's to win the state championship. But let's just have a winning season and then get past regionals, and we'll see what happens from there. And then it'd be awesome, like I said, to win state. So I guess that's the ultimate goal.
Last year's graduating class included all three outfielders, Connor Pickens, Donovan Bond, and Dakota Grubbs, second baseman Ian Crack, first baseman Cordell Lenz, catcher Zach Rollins, and a couple others, all of which were positive impacts to the team and were impact performers on a daily basis. This year's seniors and upcoming underclassmen have a lot of shoes to fill, but they're looking forward to the task.
I feel like having a right fielder, Hunter Jackson, he's not as good as Connor Pickens was, but I feel like if he practices more, he can easily do better than him. I don't know about the batting part, but...
Also, the Tigers coaching staff, apart from head coach Mr. Ullman, is completely clean slate. New coaches include the new assistant varsity coach, Mr. Welch, and two completely new to the district JV coaches. However, the team isn't letting that distract them from their end goal, which is a state series appearance.
I really look forward to working with Coach Welch. He's a great guy. Coach Welch he works well with his players. He inspires you to work better and become a better baseball player. And I really look forward to that.
Tiger baseball looks to start off their year in a game against Mercer County after a series of rainout games earlier in the week. More updates will come on this Tiger baseball team as the year progresses. Signing off for this time, this was Abram Warner with your Smooth Operator Sports.
Hey, do you think there's any talent shows on or anything?
I'll check Channel 8. Ooh, Mr. Riley Jess. That sounds like a good day.
Yeah.
Welcome to this year's Tigers Got Talent. It's special this year because we have a two-part series. Our first part, we're going inside the curtain and look at the contestants and show why they're in this pageant, why they're in it to win it, and we're going to look at the top 4 contenders. Then, our second part, we're going to go in the pageant itself, record it, and show it to you guys, see who ends up winning at the end.
I'm in it to win it. I just want to be crowned Mr. SHS 2018.
Well, it's very nice to have the free prom tickets, but I also like to have some fun. It's always fun to go out on the stage and hear the cheers of the crowds and the laughter.
Well, I just figured that I could go out and embarrass my fellow classmates while making myself look like, the stud that I am. Go out, win me a free tux rental, and get some free prom tickets. It's just a win-win situation for me.
My act? I'm going to paint a little bit, just some little self-portrait of myself.
My act? Well, I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking that I might just do the ukulele like I did last year, but I also am thinking about doing something with my escort as a talent. It'll be pretty funny, but it's a surprise who my escort is and what we're wearing, so I can't tell you.
Surprise for everyone, including myself.
Most feared opponent, I would definitely have to say that is you, Brock. You are my most feared opponent. You have the talent, you have the charisma, you have all the intangibles that you need to be crowned Mr. SHS.
Feared? I don't really fear any of them. I mean, it's pretty obvious that Adam's going to win because he's a funny guy, and I'm glad. But other than that, no one.
My most feared opponent, probably got to say Adam Barber. He had a really, really strong performance last year, ended up getting People's Choice. I also fear about Brock Iverson. I think he's the dark horse candidate,
obviously. First place, of course. I mean, why else would I compete?
Hopefully I'm going for the home run ball. Let's get first.
First, obviously, I'm going to get first because I'm the best one out there, and I'm just good.
Adam, Cole, Abram, and Nick, probably the best contenders Mr. SHS got this year. But Adam kind of revealed something today in his interview. And that is, I'm in this contest too. I'm going to win. I don't fear anybody. Everybody's going to lose to me. I'm singing the song, and I'm just going to be number 1. I'm about to win this contest.
Viola. Sherrard, Illinois. Have you ever wanted to touch the heartbeat of America? Sherrard. Have you ever heard of a school that's named after a town, but then it isn't located in that town? Sherrard. Have you ever felt the need to move to a town with no one there? Well, now you can in Sherrard. Let's take you on a tour of some of the most famous landmarks of this urban jungle. From the beautiful old library to the corner mart, it just has so much to offer. Dine amongst the famous citizens in one of Sherrard's finest 5-star bars, such as The Office, RJ's, the Horseshoe Tap, and so much more. But Sherrard isn't only about an entertaining nightlife, it is also the hub of historical intrigue. Like this house that was once a barn. Sherrard is full of so much history, you'd be thinking that you're standing in the middle of a cemetery. Wait, is this an actual cemetery? Why are we at a cemetery? Where did everybody go? Guys? Guys? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just pretty stressed out. Probably because it's been several months since I visited Sherrard High School! The school almost as famous as some of its alumni. Robert Downey Jr., the Steele Brothers, Abram Warner, Robert Downey Jr., the Messiah, and even Oprah Winfrey. Have you ever wanted to drink water from the clouds? Well, now you can with Sherrard's famous water tower, the third tallest water tower this side of the Edwards River. You want to go to church? Good. But wait, there's more that this magical city has to provide. With 3-star hotels starting at $108, none of them are actually located in Sherrard, do not quote us on that, and plenty of activities for the children at the local playground. There is truly no better place to spend your next vacation with your family. Sherrard.
Mom, can I play some Fortnite now?
I guess, but you're gonna get addicted.
No, I'm not.
Whatever.
Alright.
Hi, I'm your host Bob Weishnaw, and I'll be bringing you today's special news report about a certain influencing topic many teens are afflicted by. I'm going to send it out to our special field reporter, Steve Weishnaw. Steve, take it away. Sad scene here at a local household where a young individual by the name of Brock Iverson has become addicted to one of the most horrendous things in modern history, Fortnite. He was once just a normal boy with normal human functions such as bathing, eating, speaking to other human beings. But now he's trapped in a vicious cycle of playing a game that no one really cares about and posting about it on his Snapchat story. Bob? The boy's mother is who originally contacted us, so we're going to send it back out to Steve, and he will give us an insider look at the boy's daily life and how he's been acting lately. Thanks, Bob. Now let's go inside the house and see what's really going on in there. See if we can talk to him, see what's going on inside his head. See, here we have the afflicted individual. Viewers beware, there's probably going to be some pretty graphic depictions of mental illness in here. Hi there, bud.
Get out of my room, I'm playing Fortnite! I'm sorry.
As you can tell, he's very demented and gets aggressive very easily. See, with this thing, you just have to approach with caution. We're going to speak with someone that is very familiar with him. This is his mother. Hi, Mrs. Iverson.
Hi.
So when did all this start?
It started about a couple months ago when Fortnite actually came out. He wanted the game really bad, so I let him download it because I thought that's what the other kids are doing. Might as well let him be cool for once. And it's just gone downhill since then.
Very sad times. You know, these addictions, they matter to more people than just those that are afflicted by them.
No.
They impact everyone around them, especially the news crews reporting on them. Now we'll take a quick pause and take a look back at what his life was before the incident. Bob? It's truly shocking and just harrowing evidence of the way that some things can influence our youth today. And we talked with his mother some more to get some background information on how he acted before he was influenced to this Fortnite and all the damages that it has caused him and his social life. So here's some dramatizations of what his past was like before this disgusting event occurred.
He used to have a lot of friends. Not anymore. He doesn't really have any. Like, his controller is pretty much his only friend. And I really hope that after this news crew can help him out. He really needs some help.
At this point, as you can see, the boy loses another online match, and you can just see how seriously he takes it and how much the defeat impacts him physically and mentally.
He would eat a lot less than he does now and a lot more healthy. He's just so lazy anymore and always angry. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say.
I warn you, this next scene may disturb some viewers. It's afflicted him so heavily that he is beginning to see things that aren't even there. And from what we can tell, it also affects other people who have become addicted to the game Fortnite. So if you happen to see something, you may want to see a doctor. So take it away, Steve. Thank you, Bob. Now, in an off-camera interview with Mrs. Iverson here, she explained to us that he's been seeing hallucinations as of late, and they just terrify him to pieces. And they...
Mom, it's Hot Dog Man again!
It's just in your head, Brock.
No, it's not.
It's just the game.
As you can see, it upsets him beyond words. And it's just gotten to the point where he is almost non-functioning. And it's just too much for a young boy to handle. Brock! Brock! We're falling. And as you can see, he's just hyper delusional, and just nothing makes sense in his head anymore. It's just changing the way that he looks at the world, and it's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad to see a young boy's life wasted away, and it's just so important for kids to do other things and not post them on their Snapchat story. Back to you, Bob. It's just shocking stuff here. Steve is still recovering from seeing it firsthand. We have reports that Brock has been moved to a mental insane asylum, and he has no hope of getting out. They've taken away his PlayStation, but he still acts like he's playing Fortnite. It's just, he makes the noises, he does the dance. It's too much for a young child to handle. This has been your special report with Bob Wiesnaw. Thank you. Well, guys, that sure was one really busy day. I think it's time to go to bed now.
Cover my addiction.
Go ahead and shut off the TV, Brock.
All right. Good night.
Yeah.
You okay? You okay?
No.
He used to have friends who cared.
Somebody who needs you everywhere you look. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.